Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Survival Island from the VanillaVerse server. And in today's episode, we are going to be expanding our island and maybe even getting into the nether. I'm super excited. So, if we go /vote, we are now up to 6,339 chunks. So, that's fantastic. That means that we have the 6,000 chunks required to increase our border, and that opens up that island right there, and I see obsidian, which is awesome. I also see some more lava too, which is always a good thing. What else did we get? We got, looks like, some more jungle stuff over there. I see some witches. We've got the mushroom, which we already basically had. So it looks like the big thing that we unlocked was that area right over there. And we're going to have to get over there. So let's see. Let's maybe grab... Let's just grab some jungle wood. We'll just make a little simple pathway out of jungle. And then once we've got that done, we can see about expanding it and all that kind of stuff. So, also, I'm going to need a diamond pick. So, let's see. Foodstuffs, stuff, things, valuables. We'll take some diamonds. There we go. And I'll grab 2 sticks. And let's go ahead and make ourselves a diamond pickaxe. Oh, I'm so happy for this. We're going to get into the nether. We're going to get all sorts of good stuff. It's going to be great. So let's go ahead and take ourselves a little bit of a nap here. Sleep a little bit. There we go. All right. So on to the island we go. Wow, my sword is pretty much toast. I totally just noticed that. Do I really need it right now? You know what? Let's make ourselves a new sword. Let's just get, like, what was that? It was a thing. I don't know. That should be enough, though. Oh, and we actually got more diamond ore. Nice. I suppose we could maybe make ourselves a diamond pick. Do we need to do that? I don't think we do. I think we're fine. Let's just go ahead and make ourselves another iron sword for the time being. There was a stick in here, wasn't there? Yes, there we go. And we'll just make another one, because our other one was about to break, and I don't particularly want to be without a weapon. So, okay, over there. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and convert a stack of that, and then I think I'll take about half of those and turn them into slabs. And then we can see... Oh, hello, creeper. I see you over there. Do I have infinity on this bow? I do. Nice. Let's kill this creeper from a range. That spider is dead as well. Okay, I think we're good. So, for this little bridge area, I'm thinking we're going to do it like... Well, do I want to do that? I think I'd actually rather have that down, like half a block. I think that would look a little bit better. So let's do it down here instead. And we'll make it 3 wide. Why not? There we go. And I'm just going to bring that... Oh! That was... No. Get up. Get up there. Get up. Out of the water. There we go. Whew. That was a close one. Let's try that again. Here we go. Let's just go ahead and bring that over. Yeah, that should... Really? Stop falling in the water. There we go. Oh. You know what? I give up. I do it from here. It's fine. We'll just do it like right about there. And then I'll just go ahead and build this over. It's not much to look at right now, but that's okay. We can dress it up in a little bit. For now, I'm a lot more worried about getting my hands on that obsidian up there. Oh, and actually, this lava is just barely outside of our range. I hope we have enough I hope we have enough obsidian up there to actually get 10 for another portal. It might be close. We'll find out. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, I think there is. I think there's enough of... There should be enough. Let's see. Yeah, there definitely is. Okay, well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and mine up obsidian, which obviously is going to take a little while because this is not an enchanted pick. So once I have enough obsidian, I'll come right back to you. Alright, guys, I am back, and I'm mining up the last piece of obsidian that we need right now. And it looks like there's actually a lot more lava here than I thought there was, so I think we're in good shape in case we want to use the lava for, say, mob farms or anything like that. The top of this volcano has basically a whole pool of it, which is great for us. So, we've got our 10 obsidian. I think I'm going to grab, well, we still don't actually have any passive mobs, so I'm not going to be able to build like an enchanting table at this point. I think we're probably good with just what we got right now. So let's go ahead, and head back over here. There we go. I wonder if there's any ore in there. I don't particularly want to go digging in there and run into lava, though, so we'll have to be a little bit more careful. The other thing that I think we should probably do is just kind of clean this up a little bit. Maybe we can go something along these lines. Just kind of build like a little bridge up. Let's make a crafting bench, and I'll just plop it down right here for the time being. I won't need a whole lot more slabs, but we'll need a couple. There we go. So you got a little bit of a bridge going here. And then we'll probably want to kind of clean this up as well. And let's get rid of that pole. There we go. And that way we have kind of an easy little way to get up and down and over here. Yeah, that works. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it gets the job done. So I'll go with it. I'm fine with it. It's all good. I do kind of want to clean this up a little bit, though. So we'll maybe do something like that, and then maybe a couple of oak slabs down here or something. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, cool. So now we need our nether portal, and we need to figure out where I want to put the nether portal, because I don't know that I want to necessarily put it right here. And I definitely don't want to put it too far away either. Do we want to make a little underground area? I mean, then again, I suppose we could maybe convert this area over here into, like, our nether portal room. That could be kind of cool. Maybe that's what we'll do. I actually really like that idea. I think that's what we're going to do. So, let's go ahead and make ourselves another axe. That's going to be needed. Sticks. Cobble. Yes. Okay. Let's just make one of those real quick. There we go. And then we'll probably need some more oak wood. And we're definitely going to need a flint and steel as well to actually light the portal once we make it. So let's see here. I'm going to grab... Hopefully Daniel left us some oak wood to use. Yeah, we got a whole stack of it. Good. Let's just take all of that. And the rest of this I should be fine. Now, tools, not so much. If I were Daniel, where would I put flint? Not mob drops. Miscellaneous, maybe? Ooh, there's leather in there. We could make a book. There's one piece of leather in there. We could actually make a book if I have paper. Do we have any sugar cane? Let me dig through the chest a little bit here, guys. Let me see if I can find some sugar cane, and I'll be back with you in just a minute. All right, guys, I am back, and it looks like we don't have any sugar cane, which is a shame, to say the least. I was really hoping we'd be able to find some. And I'm not really seeing any on any of the outlying islands either, so I'm not really sure what the deal is there, but we're going to go ahead and get cracking with our project to kind of turn this area right here into our nether portal room. So, what I want to do, first and foremost, I think, is kind of take this little area out. That's why I made another axe right there. And this is going to be the center of our portal, like right here. So let's go ahead and take our obsidian and lay that out. Let's see, and then it will also come up here. And we'll need these to go away. And that will also have to be obsidian. And like so. Okay, so we have our little obsidian area portal thing right there. I think we may have to like remake the whole cabin around it, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It could be kind of a fun little unique challenge for us to do that. So let's go ahead and start tearing this down, and I will rebuild it in a way that it fits the nether portal a little bit better than it does now. I think that's going to be perfectly fine. Let's just put down a slab like right there so I can get up here. There we go. And let's just get all of this torn down. We can probably leave... Well, do we want to leave that? Yeah, I think we do. And then we'll put maybe like a log here. We'll bring this up to about this height, I'm thinking. And then same right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's just a little bit higher than the portal. Then back here, we can go ahead and like fill this little chunk in with oak planks, I think. Yep, that should be fine. Now the hard part is going to be the area that's behind. This little area back here. That's going to be the challenge. So maybe what we can do there... Oh, hello. And there's also a random slab here that I didn't know about. That's fine. We'll do that. Is there anything under this one? Yes, there is one more. Cool. So let's see. Here's our center. We could go... maybe put another log, like right there. We can put an oak upside down stair like that. And we'll just let that one fall, I guess. And then here, we'll go ahead and build these up like 2 at a time to like there. And then I'll just take some oak fences and put them down like so. And that should be good. Okay, so there's that part. Now we need to kind of dress this whole area up as well, because it's looking pretty bad right now. So I'm thinking we'll maybe take these oak slabs like so. Take that and like this. That's going to have to go away. And I think that's pretty good. We'll get rid of that one too. And then our cabin, I think, will go to like right about here. And that would match up right here. There we go. And one more. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got that kind of going. And then we'll just take some slabs like this and basically cover up that area. There we go. That looks pretty good. Slab there. And like so. All right. How's that look from over here? Looks pretty bad right now, but that's okay. It's a work in progress. It's perfectly fine. Grab some more oak planks. And we'll do something like that. And then maybe up here, we'll put down those slabs as well. So that looks all right. And then I think... now we got to figure out where we want the pathway to go. And I kind of like the fact that this looks pretty kind of run down and beaten up. Like that's a feeling that I kind of want to preserve. So we're going to try and do that. So I'm thinking like right here, you'll come up and then the entranceway will be like right around here somewhere. So we'll maybe do something like that. This can probably be oak planks. These can get kind of broken up like so. And then we'll say maybe this is like the doorway, or it was the doorway, but now it's all like busted up and destroyed. So maybe do something like that. And then here we could do kind of the same thing in the walls, just to kind of break up the texture a little bit, make it look not as clean, I guess. Can maybe, you know, put some holes in the walls, things like that. Take maybe an oak slab and put it there. And then maybe like right here we can put, well, no, not right there. I don't like that. Let's maybe put it here instead. We'll put like, yeah. So you kind of come in right here and that should work. How's that look from over here? Not horrible, but we do need a way to get up there. So we could use like ladders to get up to the top, or maybe ladders. Ladders might be the way to go. Also, there was some gravel over there as well. So I think what we'll do is we'll just drop that down and, oh, there we go. I got the flint. There's the flint we needed. Excellent. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a flint and steel. We should have some iron up here, I believe. It would be in the valuables, right? Here we... do we not have any iron? How do we not have any iron? Unless it's all smelted. I feel like I'm just missing it, and it should be in here somewhere. Wood, stone, building blocks, foodstuffs, dirt, tools, armor, farming, wood items, sticks, saplings. We really don't have any iron. Well, okay. I guess I'll have to do some grinding at the cobble gen to get some then. Bear with me just a little while here, guys. I'll be back with you in a minute. Alright guys, I am back, and I'm just doing some work here at the cobble gen, and I did make one improvement that I wanted to show you. I put a piece of obsidian back here behind the little block that we mine, and that way you can actually just AFK at this farm, because the cobble will regenerate faster than you can break that obsidian block, and it won't break the farm. So, just a simple little improvement. I figured since we had the obsidian to spare, we might as well go for it. But anyway, I'm going to keep going. I still haven't gotten any iron. I've mined like a stack and a half of cobble and still haven't gotten any iron. So I'm going to work on that for a little bit, guys, and I'll come back in just a little bit. Alright, guys, I am back, and I noticed one very important problem with Daniel's roof that he put on the storage room. It's actually a spawnable area. So stuff can spawn up there, and there was just a ton of zombies and stuff up there. One of them came down and attacked me, which wasn't very nice of it, but you know, what can you do? So, I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff away, and I finally got the iron that I need, which is great. So, let's restock our melon supplies. Let's drop our mob drops in there. I've got my bow. I think we've got everything we need to go into the nether. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I should probably bring one stack of cobble with me, just in case I need it in the nether. But we're going to head in there and see what we can find, see what our nether spawn looks like. If nothing else, it should be a relatively good source of experience by gathering quartz and stuff like that. So let's try it out. We've got our flint and steel. And into the nether we go. Let's see here. All right, guys, I am back. And it appears you can't go into the nether. So that's really unfortunate. I'm really sad about that. That's too bad. I was really hoping you'd be able to go into the nether and get some stuff. Enderman. Ooh. I don't think I can take an Enderman. Well, maybe I can. If I get under here, I probably could. Although I don't know where he went. It doesn't really matter anyway. Guys, we are definitely out of time for this episode, though. So, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out our channel. Don't forget to check out the VanillaVerse server, links in the video description down below. As for me, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. But guys, that is going to do it, so thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.